Mais nous, Interbox, en tant que promoteur, on n'a que, évidemment, c'est pas le résultat qu'on aurait tous souhaité, mais moi, je vous assure qu'on est très, très fiers du courage de Jean. Puis, we're with you. Puis, il n'y a rien qui va changer. Puis, il n'y a rien qui va changer là-dedans. Ce serait peut-être, maybe this would be a good time, maybe, for Freddie to say a few words from here.
Well, it wasn't our best night, that's for sure. First night together, we trained really hard for this fight, and warming up in the dressing room, he looked really sharp and everything was really going well. And when we went out there and he felt the power of his opponent, he told me the power was just overwhelming, and he's a very strong fighter, and we lost a fight, and we're here to talk to you. We have no excuses. We trained hard, and I think John does still have a future, but maybe not with Kovalev. But the thing is, there's a lot of fighters out there, and I look forward to working with him again because he was a great guy. He's a friend now. We had a great training camp. It just wasn't enough for tonight.
What do you see for you in the future for Pascal?
Well, his jab was beating us to the punch, and he was backing us up, and we tried to work on quite a bit with John not letting his sparring partners back him up like that, and he was strong enough to back his sparring partners up, but he just wasn't strong enough to back Kovalev up. And Kovalev's momentum was just too much, and the momentum just knocked him off balance and made him get hit a lot of shots. And then I told him I was going to stop the fight the round before, and he told me that please give me one more round. So I did give him one more round, but it wasn't enough to show me that he could win the fight, and so I thought the best option was to stop the fight and have another day somewhere down the line.
But you're ready to continue to work with Jean Pascal?
John Pascal, his work ethic was great. We fooled around a lot in my training camp about, if you get swing wild, I'm going to go home and so forth. We had a lot of fun. We became friends. I would love to work with him when he fights again, and I think he still knows how to fight, and he still has a future. And but it just wasn't his night tonight.
Why do you think it was that he threw so few punches? Just that Kovalev was not letting him get anything off? Or?
Yeah, well, Kovalev was using his momentum, and John was backing up, and it's really hard to throw punches when you're backing up. I tried to get John to take a step back and set himself, but Kovalev was just a little bit too strong to do that, and he just kept him off balance almost most of the night.
Freddie, you said the left hand would be a key to this fight, and Kovalev took that away a little bit. Do you think there were any tactical adjustments that you guys tried to make early in the fight to get that back, or was it just the power was too overwhelming?
Yeah, I think the power was too overwhelming, but the thing is, we did try to, we did make the step to the right and land the right hand, because Kovalev does bring his jab hand back very low every time, and we had a couple successful shots in there, and but it just wasn't enough overall.
Oui, Jean disait qu'il était prêt. Juste avant qu'on fasse ça, I would just like to repeat my opening comments for the English media. Interbox is very, very proud of Jean Pascal. Takes a lot of guts and courage to face that guy twice in a row like this. So obviously not the end result that everybody would have loved to see. Doesn't take anything away from Jean, the courage and the guts that he has put behind us. So we're supporting this guy a lot. So I think Jean is ready for questions now.
Jean, you've had a lot of wars in your career against numerous fighters in both divisions. Is there anything, before this fight or even after the first fight, did you start pondering your future just a little bit more now?
Say that again, please.
After the first fight and then after the close fight you had with Gonzalez, with all the wars you had in the past, were you looking at the future and questioning a little bit now, maybe with retirement in the next year or two, and maybe considering that a possibility?
No, Kovalev was just the betterment to see tonight. I think I still have a good future. I'm still one of the top light heavyweights in the world. But Kovalev is a great champion. He was the betterment tonight. He's shown that there's a reason why he has 3 belts. And I lift my hat up to Kovalev. And he's the best guy right now in the division.
En français,
But,
c'est
you know, I
Jean-
still have a future.
En français, c'est qui, Jean-Pascal?
Présentement, Kovalev, c'était le meilleur des deux ce soir. Je lui lève mon chapeau. Il a fait tout un combat. Il a prouvé pourquoi il a 3 ceintures. C'est le meilleur de la division. Je ne crois pas que ma carrière est finie. J'ai encore un bel avenir devant moi. J'ai donné un sale combat à Kovalev, je crois. Un combat excitant. Puis à chaque fois, Jean-Pascal est sur un ring. C'est toujours excitant. Alors, ma carrière est loin d'être terminée.
Tu te sens, Jean? Comment tu te sens?
Je me sens triste. Je me sens triste.
Jean, es-tu d'accord avec la décision de ton entraîneur d'arrêter le combat?
C'est sûr que j'ai un cœur de guerrier. J'aurais voulu continuer, mais Freddy était là pour prendre la décision parce que quand tu es dans l'action, tu vois pas tout ce qui se passe. Puis Freddy pensait que c'était la meilleure chose pour moi d'arrêter le combat parce que moi, j'aurais seulement arrêté le combat si j'aurais tombé. J'aurais été jusqu'à la guerre, jusqu'à la mort. Alors, je crois que Freddy, pour la poursuite de ma carrière, a pris la meilleure décision.
Voilà. Freddie Roach a parlé de la grande puissance des coups de Kovalev ce soir. T'en as affronté d'autres des boxeurs. Jusqu'à quel point cette puissance-là était incroyable ce soir?
Je pense que c'est ça qui a fait la grosse différence dans le combat. Il fallait que je fasse attention à tous les coups de poing parce qu'il frappe fort des 2 mains, de la droite et de la gauche. J'ai pas pu m'imposer mon rythme compte tenu qu'il frappait fort. Je suis un gars fort physiquement. Je crois que je suis plus fort physiquement que Kovalev. Cependant, il frappe beaucoup plus fort que moi. Alors, c'était difficile d'engager le combat avec lui. Il y a une grande notion de la distance aussi. Alors, comme je vous dis, c'est tout un boxeur. C'est un bon boxeur. Et c'est pour ça qu'il détient 3 ceintures. Je lui lève mon chapeau et je crois que ce soir, j'ai trouvé chaussure à mon pied.
Qu'est-ce qui te déçoit peut-être le plus, Jean, par rapport à la performance que tu as livrée ce soir? Qu'est-ce
Comment?
qui te déçoit le plus?
De ne pas avoir remporté la victoire pour le Québec. Ben, je me suis préparé pendant 12 semaines. 8 semaines avec Freddie Roach, 4 semaines à Montréal. J'ai vraiment tout donné. Mais comme que je vous dis, pour la première fois, depuis le début de ma carrière, je crois que j'ai trouvé chaussure à mon pied. Il a été meilleur que moi.
Te souviens-tu d'un autre duel où tu as été sans solution comme ce soir?
Non, un autre combat qui a été un peu difficile, peut-être c'est mon combat contre Carl Froch en 2008. C'est 2 boxeurs avec de très grande puissance. Et je pense que peut-être une des clés pour Benjamin Pascal, c'est la puissance. Mais par contre, comme je vous dis, c'est des choses qui arrivent, il faut un gagnant. J'ai perdu, ma carrière n'est pas terminée. J'ai seulement 33 ans, je suis encore dans le top de la division parce que ça n'a pas été un walk in the park pour Kovalev. Il a gagné le combat, mais par contre, il a dû travailler fort. Et la seule raison pourquoi que Freddy a arrêté le combat, c'était pour la poursuite de ma carrière.
C'est quoi la différence avec le Sergei Kovalev qu'on a vu le 14 mars?
C'est quoi la différence?
Ouais, pour toi, là.
Il n'y avait pas une grosse différence. Il était actif, il frappait aussi fort. Je crois que peut-être que j'ai eu de la misère à m'ajuster encore une fois à sa puissance. Comme je vous dis, c'est un bon boxeur.
Jean-Pascal, Adonis Stevenson est monté dans le ring après pour challenger Kovalev. Qu'est-ce que tu penses qu'il serait capable de faire contre Kovalev et sa puissance?
Next question.
John, how would you rate Kovalev? You've been on a lot of great guys, Hopkins, Froch. Where would you rate Kovalev as far as the guys that you fought in your career?
I'm not a liar. I'm not a bad loser. He's a great guy, probably in the top 3 best guy that I fought in my life, in my career. Like I said, he's a good guy. His main force, strength is his power. He's very, very powerful. He hit very hard. But overall, I think I still have better skill than Kovalev. But with his power, he was able to neutralize everything that I can do. So that's why he won the fight, and Freddie stopped the fight for the best, say for my future, because I still have a future as a light heavyweight. So I think there's many fights out there for me, and every fight that I do, it's always a good fight, exciting fight. I'm a crowd pleaser, and that's why people like, that's why HBO like, and I'll be back.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Merci. Thank you, John.
Pour
Merci,
répondre à
Pascal.
la question, Jean,
Hein?
sur Adonis Stevenson, qu'est-ce que tu penses qu'il serait capable de faire contre Sergei Kovalev?
Let it go.
No,
Honnêtement,
question.
je vais répondre à sa place, mais